Even though the human class is the S tier class, it isn't the strongest in the game. They can easily get bodied by many other players. But if you're looking to boost your human class, a 200 IQ move is investing skill points into your legs. Surprisingly, many players neglect this, leading to unflattering comparisons with the less impressive checking class. Legs, particularly quads, are challenging to develop. They require years of grinding, and most players are discouraged due to the temporary debuff you get after completing a leg session. Yet, the rewards are significant. Strong legs not only enhance your joint strength attribute, as it is crucial as your character levels up, but also score high on aesthetics. Today, we are focusing on the quad skill tree. Not all quads are created equal. So let's dive into our tier list to see which moves will best power up your gameplay. We're starting from D tier, as there really aren't any F tier moves when it comes to quad training. The sissy squat, which involves bending your knees and leaning backward while keeping your hips straight, has the highest barrier to entry and the lowest progression of all the quad exercises. It's really hard to keep progressing using this exercise. While not inherently as dangerous as it seems to the knee joint sub-attribute, adding weights is far from trivial. That said, it can have its use cases for players who don't have access to the gym or just like the body weight training. Next on our list are goblet squats, where you hold the weight in front of your chest to perform a squat. These are particularly noob-friendly, making them an excellent starting point for those new to speccing their human class builds. In a similar vein, dumbbell drop squats also provide an accessible entry into quad training but come with their own limitations in terms of range of motion. The main difference lies in the weight position. Unlike goblet squats where you hold the weight in front of your chest, in dumbbell drop squats, you hold the weight straight down by your sides. Both exercises are top picks for beginners, thanks to their low difficulty level and respectable effectiveness. However, they do have a ceiling on how much you can level up, unless you are ready to face the boss level challenge of squatting with 150 kilo dumbbells. Given these limitations, both goblet and dumbbell drop squats earn their spot as a solid C tier exercises. Venturing into the B tier of quad training game, we encounter the leg press, a build often misunderstood in the fitness meta. For years, the leg press has been like the flashy ability players overuse to flex their power level. But without really contributing much to their overall character development. However, this exercise shouldn't be underestimated. It's like unlocking a special move with low difficulty setting, but with significant potential for leveling up your quad stats. The secret to mastering the leg press lies in two crucial gameplay mechanics. First, your foot positioning on the pad. The lower your feet are positioned, the more you target those quads. But be aware of the knee strain boss. Avoid lowering to the point of pain. The second mechanic is the art of the controlled descent. Like planning your moves in a turn-based RPG, you need to lower down slowly and go all the way down into the hole. Half reps, they are like incomplete quests. No reward, just pain. Full range of motion is the key to victory here. Also claiming its spot in the B tier is the leg extension. Consider this as the training ground for your quads. It's a staple in the quad leveling journey. The difficulty and the fatigue stats here are more forgiving. Ideal for players still grinding for higher levels. But don't be fooled, the progression stat on this is high. With leg extensions, you are in for a steady climb up your quad strength in quests, making it a reliable choice for consistently buffing those quad muscles. Scaling up to A tier, we unveil the hack squat. This exercise is akin to high-level gear in your fitness arsenal, boosting top-tier accessibility and progression stats. For players dedicated to advancing their quads, the hack squat is a crucial strategy. Positioning is key in this game. Keeping your feet low on the pad maximizes quad engagement. For optimal muscle growth, target the 10 to 15 rep zone. Next in line and solidly placed in the A tier is the Bulgarian split squat, infamous for being challenging yet exceptionally effective. It's a formidable boss battle in your leg day game. It's a known trope in the quad training. The tougher and more grueling the exercise, the greater its potential for muscle growth. The Bulgarian split squats test your endurance and determination, sometimes pushing your motivation stat to its limits. However, mastering this move can lead to significant quad growth. Here we should opt for higher rep counts, around 15 or more, to optimize for muscle growth and ensure an intense quad strengthening session. Implement the Bulgarian split squat strategically in your workout routine, as it can be taxing to your character's cardiovascular system. As we wrap up the A tier, remember that these exercises are key players in the quest for mighty quads, but they require dedication and resilience to conquer. Squats have a notorious reputation as the ultimate quad builder. yet they aren't really always the top choice for isolating quads, and their accessibility is debatable. Mastering the correct form of squats can take years, making it a challenging feat for many players. Despite this, they unquestionably rank as an S-tier exercise. No other move boosts your strength attribute quite like the squats. Modifying them into high bar squats further enhances their quad building efficiency, combining strength gains with focused quad development. However, there is another contender rising in the S tier, the single leg squat. This exercise stands out not only for muscle growth potential, which rivals that of the barbell squats, but also for its great accessibility. Our sages affirm that the single leg squats are on par with the barbell back squats for muscle development. While they might not skyrocket your strength attribute to the same extent, their muscle potential is equally impressive. But brace yourself, single leg squats demand precision and balance, often meaning working with lower weights but achieving high level gains. Let's give an honorable mention to an often overlooked contender. In a recent randomized experiment conducted by our esteemed sages, yes, they love delving into these mysteries, it was discovered that body weight squats are particularly effective for enhancing the knee joint sub-attribute. While they might not offer the same level of strength development, they are an S-tier exercise for those in recovery or unable to handle heavy weights. Remember, the muscle growth attribute isn't solely about your training regime. It's also influenced by your choice of diets. Check out this video here where we delve into the latest S-tier diets of the patch.